we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
Should I take some time to talk about the recasting of Kinich? It feels bad. My honest thoughts on the matter are, he was a non-union that was striking in solidarity with a union, which meant that he was gonna get replaced. It was kind of inevitable that it would happen. But I don't have any hate against the person that does it, because the person who should have the most animosity should be the people that are the members of SAG, and specifically the role who's being replaced. Those are the people that should be upset about this. Everyone else should probably butt out. That's my take on it. It might not be a take that everyone agrees with, but we're gonna try not to talk about it. For the time being, we're gonna just appreciate the fact that I guess the previous Kinich VA wasn't super mad about it, but at the same time, it's an overall situation that sucks. I guess I could talk a little bit about my opinions on like the whole controversy that's going on. Yes, some of the SAG actors have voiced their opinions in ways that are not very flattering, and SAG's own operations might seem like it's strong-arming or racketeering, but for those who have a firm understanding on labor and the power of the laborer, it is generally beneficial for everyone to be joining the union. And yes, it does sound like SAG has a little bit too pricey of an entry fee, but there are ways to get around that, and there are ways and exceptions that can be negotiated. So if Genshin becomes a union project, other people will be able to work on it, because I don't believe members of SAG-AFTRA are restricted to only like American citizens. I don't know for sure, but it's not my place to say. And I don't believe the interim agreement would restrict other unions from participating in a union project. But that would cause a need for other signings and other agreements. It's really convoluted. I think they should probably just make it so that if I were to rewrite it, it would probably be only allowing for union members within the U.S. for when they're scouting from U.S., because they could source VAs from other countries. I believe the new VA for Kinich is from Japan. So it would make sense that if they're going to cash from there. But at the same time, it's really complicated. Union, when you're talking about labor power, it's better to have every project be a union project where they can only hire union work, because then it forces the company to pay fairer wages, it forces the company to negotiate with its workers, and it gives bargaining power to the workers. So if everything becomes a union job, it does benefit the people that are in non-unions, because like let's say there's a non-union project, if they want to get good VA work, they're going to actually have to charge equivalent or pay their workers equivalent to what the union's people are getting paid in the bigger projects. But this is an entire kettle of worms. If you want to look at it, look at the pros and cons of unions. You can probably Google it. And personally, I feel like SAG-AFTRA themselves should have one of their representatives speak on the controversy right now, because I think a lot of the negativity around it, the backlash that's happening right now, is going to hurt the union's cause unless they can appeal to the people as a whole, because for some reason the players think that they have a say in this. I'll let you in on a little secret. No, we don't. We get zero say on what the union settlement is, because union negotiations is about a contract or negotiation between the workers and the employer. Notice how we, the players, are neither one of these two parties, and we should probably butt out. We can be as upset as we want, but at the end of the day, we're the end consumer. We don't really have a say in this fight. So I'm content to play this game with no voice acting at all, if it means at the end of the day, the voice actors get a better deal at the end of these negotiations. I will stand with the union, as I have always stood with the union. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll be part of that union. You don't know me. You don't know my career goals and aspirations. But that's enough of that. Let's get back to the game.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.